Hi everyone and welcome back to English with Iz. Now today I want you to give me your best angry face. Okay, so why do I ask you to do this? Because we're going to look at phrasal verbs related to anger. The first one we're going to look at is smash up. Smash up means to completely destroy something, usually by hitting it against a surface and by breaking it into lots of little pieces. This is usually something, or this might be something someone does when they're really angry. Smash up is a transitive phrasal verb, which means that it needs an object. You can't just say, he smashed up. You need to know what he smashed up. He smashed up an orange, or he smashed up a radio. Ellie smashed up her phone because it wasn't working properly. I smashed up my boyfriend's video games. That's something I might consider doing at some point. Anyway, moving on to phrasal verb number 2, lash out. Now we're going to look at the two anger-related meanings of this phrasal verb. So number 1, if you lash out at someone, it means that you suddenly say something negative or critical to that person. For example, he lashed out at her because he was having a bad day. There's no reason to lash out at me like that.
Well, it's not like you do anything anyway. You just sit there with a flower coming out of your head.
The second anger-related meaning of lash out means to suddenly and violently hit someone. For example, a patient lashed out at me today. It was really scary. My dog lashed out yesterday. I think he might be a bit sick. In both of these cases, lash out is intransitive, meaning that it doesn't take an object. With the previous phrasal verb, smash up, you need the object. He smashed up my phone. With this one, you can just say, he lashed out. Also notice that the preposition at commonly follows this phrasal verb. I lashed out at my friend and now I feel really bad. Last but not least, the phrasal verb shove off. Shove off is another intransitive phrasal verb. It essentially means to leave. However, it's not a very polite way to tell someone to leave, and it's usually said in an angry manner. Why don't you just shove off? You should shove off. You're not welcome here.
Why don't you just shove off?
Note that this phrasal verb would most commonly be used in the present simple tense. Anyway, my video is pretty much finished, so why don't you all just shove off? No, Isabel, that's not a very nice thing to say.